Okay. Hi, it's me. This is my first time doing this. I'm going to try to do like a little mini cooking show. I like to cook. I've been cooking a lot since we moved into our new apartment. So for dinner today, the plan is to have steak with a garlic butter shrimp sauce, like a butter with shrimp and garlic and all that in it to put on top of the steak, and mashed potatoes and broccoli. So that shouldn't be too hard. As a matter of fact, I need to put my water on maybe for my broccoli because it's gonna go kind of fast, I think, hopefully, because the time is now. Okay, ask Kayla to help you. Okay. But what I was doing is chopping up my shrimp. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, that's my shrimp. I'm gonna chop up a couple more. I have I guess these would be large peeled deveined shrimp. What Kayla say, Michael? Kayla, hold on, you guys. Can you put King Kong on in your room for Michael? But I'm on the TV. Well, you want to put it on out here? Okay, hold on. All right, so I'm still chopping up my shrimp for my Okay, hold on, I'm coming. Hold on. So I'm gonna have to put you guys on pause because I have to go and put a DVD on for Michael. But I don't know if you can see, but I'm putting my shrimp in. That's Kayla because she's so curious of what I'm doing. All right, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna put you guys on pause, but I don't know how to do it. Maybe y'all just gonna have to wait. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hello. Hello. Kayla. All right, I'm back. So the recipe calls for me to over some like medium heat melt some butter in the pan so I can get my garlic butter sauce started. It don't say how much butter, so it looks like I'm just gonna eyeball it. This might be enough butter. So I'm gonna get that started melting, and after that, it's basically telling me I need some salt and pepper. I got my salt and pepper right here. I'm gonna need some minced garlic. I bought it in the store a minute ago, and I'm also need some white wine. I'm using the Moscato d'Asti, and this is a tag or a shout out to Daryl and Tierra because y'all got us on that New Year's Eve, I believe, but thanks. So I'm letting the butter melt in my pan, and I'm adding now. Mommy. What, KK? I'm adding my. What are we having for dinner? Steak? Yes, KK. Steak. It's gonna be a little different than what we usually have. I'm adding my chopped shrimp, salt and pepper to taste. So that's like meaning basically to your own tasting. Like you don't want it too salty, of course, and not too peppery either. So just add a little bit, and I guess at the end, if you need more, you can add it as you want it.
Tell me which button is playing.
Push that one right there in the middle. Okay. So again, as I'm trying to follow the recipe. I usually don't follow recipes. I just do it. I wanted to saute for 3 minutes. So I'm hoping that everything is going well. It looks okay. It looks pretty good. It's cooking. It's not time for the white wine yet. But everything else is looking good, looking good. I pre-chopped up some onions. Because that's what
Mommy
you told me to do.
Black.
Okay. So I'm still chopping. And Kayla, she does usually sometimes help me in the kitchen. Depends on what it is. But since this is my first time making this, I'm going to do it on my own. I want to wash my hands because the onions is going to make my hands stink.
It seems like a window black. It's not very clear.
Alright. So, it ain't been 3 minutes yet. So, I'm just going to stir my shrimp. Try to keep them, I guess, good. I don't know. Ooh, that one looks done. Okay, it looks like I left a couple shells when I wasn't supposed to, so it's coming off. So I guess as the shells come off, I'm going to remove them out of the pan. What else do I need to do? Maybe I should get my water ready for my broccoli. And here's my steak. I didn't know which kind to get, so T-bone and New York strip. So that's enough for everybody. I'm gonna the recipe don't call for Old Bay, but shrimp you need some kind of. I like Old Bay, so I'm gonna add a little bit of Old Bay, and hopefully it doesn't make the outcome any different. But just a little bit of Old Bay, and that's it. I'm gonna get my pan for my broccoli, get that down, and fill it up with some water. Just so you know, I can just so I can get everything started and make sure everything stay on track. Because I want to make sure we're eating dinner before it gets too late. But it's looking about 3 minutes has passed. So got my water for my broccoli. Put that on the stove. Add my onions and my garlic. That's what I'm about to do. I added my onions. And it's about time for, I'm just going to add a little bit of garlic. Woo! It's strong. That's why I'm only going to add a little bit. Get my measuring spoon out. So this is going to be a half a tablespoon that I'm going to add into it. Because I definitely don't want it to be too garlicky.
Mommy.
Huh?
It smells like shrimp.
Yeah, I got shrimp right here in this pot. Okay, so it's coming along. My shrimp are looking good. It's looking like shrimp, right, KK? And she says it smells good, so we moving right on along. We just want it to, we want the shrimp to pinken up and, you know, cook. You know what shrimp look like when they're done. They're not gray anymore. Okay, that's still good. That's my third drink, but it's good. KK, can you put this in the refrigerator for me?
Mommy, a little bit smell like Doritos.
It ain't Doritos, that's garlic. Okay.
No,
So, next. Okay, so we need 2 tablespoons of white wine. So if I can find my tablespoon, which you know, I'm a no, the other ones, the little ones. Don't we have some little ones? We'll get this. Or the stick and the cheese right there. Or they got the little ones right there. The little ones up there. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of white wine. Like I said, it's the Moscato D'Asti. It's very, very good. Thanks again, Daryl and Tierra, for putting me and Mike onto that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stir it. I'm going to let it.
Are we going to eat that?
Yeah, but Kayla, the alcohol is going to cook out, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cook it until it's dissolved. I don't have any cayenne pepper. I didn't know that the recipe called for that. So we're going to be without the cayenne, but that's good because I don't want spice anyway. So we're going to cook this all the way down until the wine dissolves. I wish y'all could smell this right now because it is smelling kind of good.
Mommy?
What you think, KK? It's smelling good?
Mommy, move it over.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Get out the camera. But now it's time for me to get my broccoli.
Mommy,
I'm not going to use all of this broccoli, but it's just basic frozen broccoli. I really don't do too much with it. I usually like to steam my broccoli, but I didn't do it this time. Well, Michael, what you want? So I'm going to go ahead and put the broccoli in the water to get it started cooking. And just turn that on. Alright, get that cooking. Put the rest of the broccoli back in the refrigerator. Stop, Michael. Alright, I'm mommy cooking. So we still cooking the shrimp. And Michael has joined us in the kitchen, so things about to get a little bit more crazy in the kitchen, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Alright, now what's next? Clean up this mess I'm making as I'm making it. I always like to clean the mess while I'm making it because I don't never like to go back and do it later. But anyway, I need to get me a glass bowl out. Yeah, so get my glass bowl so I can mix my butter in once the shrimp have cooled off. I'm going to season up my broccoli with a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay, so I did that. My shrimp's still cooking in the wine, but it's looking like it's starting to cook out. So I just want to make sure it's all dissolved completely before I do anything else with it. Prepping my steak. I guess I just need to rinse it off. They say season it with just salt and pepper, so that's what I'm going to do. The kids acting up right now, so Mike was doing a little bit of yelling. I don't know if y'all heard it, but anyway, I'm gonna prep my steak. It's some nice pieces of steak. These are for the kids, though. They're not going to eat it anyway, for real. But I like to rinse my meat off. I don't know why. I just like to rinse it off before I cook it. So that's what I'm doing. We're still watching. One thing I don't think I want the garlic to burn. I don't know, Food Network taught me that. They always say you don't want your garlic to burn. So I'm still looking at, oh, it's cooking out good. And then I'm going to put it in my glass bowl here. Take another sip. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, what else? My butter is calling for 2 sticks of butter, room temperature. I've been having it sitting out. Hopefully it's room temperature by the time it's time to use it. I'm going to move this over here so it won't be in my way no more. Put the top of my broccoli. And again, stir up my shrimp. Shrimp looking real good. I don't know if you can see from here, but basically it's they're pink with the onion and the garlic and everything, whatever. So let me get my pan out for my steak. Got my pan out for my steak. Now with the steak, what is it telling me to do with the steak? It is telling me that I need to salt and pepper both sides. So maybe I should do that. Salt and pepper both sides. Yeah, and that's it. And basically just cook it. So it's not going to take me long at all to cook the steak. So let me just do that. Cut my water off. Salt and pepper both sides. But I really, really, really want this to cook and cool before I start. Cook and cool before I start my steak. And it's basically dissolved now. But I'm still just stirring. And hopefully everything turns out well. It's looking real good. It's looking real good. So I gotta sneeze. Oh, excuse me, bless me. Wash my hands again. It's always good to keep your hands clean when you're cooking, especially when you're cooking for other people. So, okay. Alright, salt and pepper both sides. Alright, so my shrimp looking done. Put that over there. When I cook steak, I like to cook my steak in butter. I don't know, I think I got that from probably from my grandmother and my mother. My grandmother always cooked shrimp. Steak. Always cook steak with onions. And then we used to always stand around and wait for her to cut up her steak and feed us steak. So, and I watched her do it a lot, and she cooked hers in butter. I used to always think it was because you don't have to wait for the grease to come off of it. You know how when you fry chicken, you gotta put the chicken on a paper towel, and you know you gotta wait for the grease to come down. With the steak, if you cook it in butter, it's like you could just take it right out the pan and just put it on your plate. So that's how I used to always think about it. And why she cooked it in butter and not in oil. So my shrimp are now going in my glass bowl so they can cool. And okay, so that's that. I'm going to salt and pepper both sides like it said, and then just place it in the pan. Did y'all hear my butter? I don't know if y'all hear my butter getting hot, but it's hitting me. Salt and pepper on both sides. It's smelling real good in here. Shout out to Food Network because they give me all my ideas. And shout out to Eric because I told you I was going to try this video of me cooking one day. So we'll see how it turns out. So my steak is in there cooking. I know they told me I don't need nothing else, but I'm going to use a little bit of seasoning salt. Just a little bit. Only on one side. Okay? So let me fix myself. Looks like I'm coming out. But my shrimp are sitting here cooling. I don't know how cool it needs to get. But let me see here. I have to put this in the refrigerator because I'm done with my garlic. And I'm waiting on the steak to get done. That's good. Wine is very fine. And I'm just going to prepare some potatoes out of the bag because I don't have any whole potatoes and it will take a long time. So these are my next favorite things because they loaded already. But you know, I always add extra stuff to it anyway. So whatever. That's that. Waiting on my steak to get done. What's up, Michael? What you want? Hold on, let me flip my steak. Can I flip the steak? Huh? I'm flipping the steak so we can eat. Okay. What you want? What? This? Okay, go sit down, please. Almost finished. Ask Kayla, open it for you. I'm cooking. It's like every time I cook, I can never be in the kitchen by myself. But also, I'm waiting on this to cool because I definitely want to just mix my butter into it and keep it whole so it can be something I can just plop on top of my steak. So it's getting there. It's looking okay. Hopefully everything turns out well. Then I can't tell y'all. I mean, well, I can tell y'all what it tastes like once, you know, once it's done. But it's looking pretty good. I'm proud of myself so far. Everything is coming along well. I don't know what else. Just gotta wait for the steak to cook. Get something out to put the steak on. Put the steak on this once it's done. And I'm thinking I can put these steaks up because I don't think I'm gonna cook these. I don't think I'm gonna be cooking the other steaks tonight. This should be enough for us. So yeah, the steak is getting in. Shouldn't take that long because the steaks weren't that thick. They were very thin. So you just gotta make sure all the pink is out of the steak because I don't eat raw meat. Okay, broccoli coming along. Still warm. But hopefully I don't be too long because okay, I've been on here for about 22 minutes now. So hopefully in less than 30. I might be like Rachel Ray, 30-minute meal. So let's try to make this happen. Make it work. Let me get another bowl to mix. Get my bowl because I'm gonna need this for my mashed potatoes. So I'm gonna transfer my shrimp mixture into a regular bowl and wash this other one out. Everything's doing well. Be careful with them Skittles, Michael. Okay. So again, my steak is looking real good. With this, I usually just have to boil. I'm sorry, I don't know if you can hear me, but with the mashed potatoes, I usually just have to boil some water and pour the water into the mashed potatoes. So that's not gonna take me long at all. Put that on the pot. Get all this stuff working. It's going to be extra good. I know it is. My steak is almost done. Very, very close to being done. I'm glad Mike is here because he opened a bottle of wine for me. I usually don't open it. But now I have to figure out how I get the cork off of the wine opener. So maybe, oh, duh, screw it off. Okay. I would want to save the cork, but I might drink the rest of the wine tonight, so I'm not going to trip off of saving it. Alright, steak is practically done. I'm about to take it off because I don't want it to burn. So I'm going to turn the heat off from the steak, let it sit in there for a minute. Then I'm going to take it out and let it settle on the plate. Because, as Food Network always tells me, you take the meat off the stove and you got to let it sit like at least 2 minutes before you decide to cut into it, because you want to keep all your juices inside. That's what they tell me. So I'm going to let it sit right here for a minute. I got my water boiling for my mashed potatoes and my broccoli is cooking. So everything is everything. And what else do I need to do right now? That's it. Just wait for my steak. I'm about to take the steak off. Take the steak off and put it on this pan. On this plate. Then I'm going to get my dishwater ready. I wish I could see that, but no. My dishwater. My dishes are in the sink. Sorry. Then I'm gonna wash my dishes as I'm finishing, because I don't want to have to do this later. So get that started, especially with these pans, because I hate going back after the pan and everything is cooled off to clean a dish. So I'm washing my dishes. I don't know if you can't see me right now, but you can watch me wash dishes. And I know you see the game, but I'm washing clothes too at the same time, so they about to be done too. Move my Moscato over here. But I don't know why I like to cook so much. I guess because I like to eat, so I guess, I don't know. It all works together. So I'm washing. Oh, baby, you scared me.
Who the hell you was talking to?
I'm talking to the camera. I'm videotaping. Hold on. Move the mouse for me, why? Because my hand's wet. Okay. Alright. So. Okay. My steak is done. I'm about to make my garlic butter sauce. Right now. I'm about to make it. Because I'm thinking that these are cool enough. So. Let me go ahead. It says mix in. It says, once cool, add 2 sticks of butter and fold together. Okay, I can do this.
Baby,
you
want this bucket to go?
Yeah. All right. So, all right. This is going in. That was one. Sorry. And this is going to be 2 sticks of butter. And it says fold in. Fold usually means, you know. Dang, I'm looking at myself on this camera and it's looking, ooh. But anyway. It's hard to fold in butter. I don't see how. I hope this turns out good. And it is room temperature. It's not the butter that I'm having an issue with, I don't think. I'm thinking it's the size of the bowl. Maybe I need to find a bigger bowl. That's what I need to do. Bigger bowl. I don't really have a bigger bowl. I don't have a lot of bowls. You know what? I'm going to use my Pyrex, my meatloaf thing. Maybe that'll help you out. This is okay. I'm trying. The butter's still a little hard. I'm still trying. But I know this is supposed to go on top of the steak. So, I know I wasn't supposed to do that, but I'm going to wash my hands. But the butter, I love butter. I really do. So, I'm washing my hands again. I'm still trying to mix up this butter, but now I can smell my broccoli cooking. So that's a good thing. Yeah, it's looking real good now. It's looking good. It's looking good.
Mommy still cooking?
Hmm?
You still cooking?
Yeah, it's almost done though, KK. Don't you smell the broccoli?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm about to mix up the potatoes. Alright. It's already done, KK.
What is you going to do with that?
Just add water to it.
Can I do it?
I don't like you. You know I don't have you messing with heat. This is hot. Watch out. Put the bowl down. Thanks. See how hot that is? I like working with the heat. And with this, I'm going to serve it with probably sour cream on top because it'll be like a baked potato. Okay, KK? You like baked potatoes.
They're yummy. Smell good already.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to add more water. I can tell that. There goes Michael again. I can smell the bacon in the potatoes. Extra good.
Me too.
I love bacon too. But the potatoes are done. What for Daddy? Mommy almost finished. What? No more candy for Michael. That's an announcement. No more candy for Michael. I'm almost finished, I promise.
Michael, get out.
Y'all stop it. Okay, so now they go off to fight in private. But the potatoes looking kind of, I don't know, I'm going to add a little bit of regular water to it because I don't like thick potatoes. Not too thick. But it's coming along. I see it working. I see it working good for me. My garlic butter with shrimp looking extra yummy. Extra, extra, extraordinarily yummy. I can't believe I accomplished this. I should have added more garlic now, but whatever. So, afterwards, I'm going to garnish with the chives. Almost finished. I'm going to plate it up and then I'm going to let you guys go. Because then we're going to eat. So, let me give me a plate. to see what kind of seasoning I was doing for my broccoli. I usually add butter, but see, it's too much water in it right now for me to add butter. Let me clean up my mess. Take another sip of the Moscato. That's good. That's good. So, I'm pretty much done. I'm just waiting on the broccoli. Let me get the butter out. I'm definitely going to put butter on my broccoli. I got my plate. See? That's my plate. Got to get my scoop out for my dollop of garlic shrimp butter. Still waiting on my broccoli. It should be pretty much done. I don't like soft broccoli. I like hard broccoli. But I don't know about everybody else, so. Okay, everything is looking pretty good. Came out pretty well. Almost done. I want to put my piece of meat, my steak on the plate with my mashed potatoes. Put them on there. So now I'm going to let y'all into my secret cooking stuff. Because I always cook and then post a picture. But now y'all see what I go through before posting. So what I'm about to do is check out my broccoli again. Matter of fact, let me get a spoon. A slotted spoon. Like so. Make sure I got holes in it because, like I said, I believe it's done. It has to be done. Broccoli do not take that long to cook. And I didn't put nothing else in it but water, salt, and pepper. Water and salt and pepper. That's all I needed. But my broccoli is looking very done. Broccoli is looking very done. So I'm going to put the broccoli on the plate. And Mike left out real fast, so I guess hopefully by the time we come back, I'll be finished with this, so his food won't get cold, because his plate is the food plate I'm making right now. For some reason, I always, whatever. But I'm going to let that go ahead and cook down some more. Put some butter on top of his broccoli, even though I know he's going to ask for cheese when he come back in here, but again, whatever. So I'm going to put some butter on top of his broccoli and let that melt down because the broccoli is extra hot. And then I'm going to dollop him. I'm going to dollop, like, Daisy, a dollop of Daisy. But this is not Daisy. This is going to be a dollop of my very own shrimp and garlic butter. So I put a big dollop so he can make sure he gets a lot of shrimp. Then garnish with some chives. If y'all don't know what chives is, it's like, the onion. That onion, green stuff. So, not too bad. It don't smell bad. So, pretty good. That's good. So I took the top off because it's my first time using it. Just picked it up at the store before I came here. So this I'm going to put in my hand because it don't have a shaker on it. And just put it on top. Real cute. Make it cute. Keep it cute. And there we have it. I'm going to bring y'all over here so y'all can see. But let me clean up first. Let me clean up my mess. Move that out the way. Put that over there. Put that right there. I like to clean up my mess first. All right. So this is the final. I don't know if y'all can see. Sorry. This is the final outcome. That don't look too bad, do it? But I'm gonna take a better picture. But that's my steak with the garlic shrimp butter with mashed potatoes and broccoli. And you saw how I did it, so I don't know, but 40 minutes. So I had a 40-minute meal, but whatever. But bye. See y'all later. I'm done. I'm hot now. And now I gotta get the laundry out. So see y'all later. We about to eat dinner. Peace out.